Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another Shiba Inu coin video, guys. Shiba Inu coin is blowing up right now. Leash included, the market's looking healthy. Things are looking great right now. Looks like we're gonna see an outbreak potentially. Of course, we have this AMA coming up today as well as some big catalyst. We also have SHIBASWAP coming up very soon. So it looks like a lot of people are trying to get in early while the price is low, because it looks like every indication is giving us that the price is only going to be going up. So current global crypto market up around 6% again, 1.46 trillion market cap, that's over 150 billion added into the market in just about a week or so. So incredible stuff. Market's looking really healthy. BTC Ethereum up around 20-ish% in these past 7 days and are currently up to date as well. But we're here for Shiba Inu coin. So let's scroll on down and see what's going on. So we're up 45% in 7 days. Yes, we'll say that again, 45% in 7 days. Things are looking great. Leash as well, I think is an incredible amount again, up around 15% in these past 24 hours. So we are very much in a bullish pair right now. I don't know if it's gonna be long-term bullish period, but I mean, of course we have some major catalyst coming our way. So maybe we're gonna have a super cycle or something. I don't know. Things are looking great currently sitting around this 92 mark. Can we hit the zero? That is the question by every indication. If we continue to see this type of growth, we'll probably eat the zero by the end of this day, honestly, or maybe even tomorrow. Of course, with this AMA coming up, there's a lot of hype surrounding it. Assuming everything goes well in there, which I'm sure of course it is. Then of course, we're gonna see the price go up further. So currently at around this 92 market, let's eat that zero. Guys. Market cap at around 3.6 billion, volume up, trading up around 77%. So for the number of holders, we can see 562,000 strong. So again, routing around 3 to 5,000 holders every single day looks like, which is awesome stuff. We're going to be hitting that million soon. So now let's quickly talk about the AMA that is coming up with SHIB today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys just go to this Twitter page, they'll have a QR code right here if you wanted to access it that way. And remember, there's gonna be a reward pool, 7 million SHIB and 7 leash. Now, people had a lot of questions about this then. How do I ask my questions? Where do I put them? Well, there was a Reddit post that it gives us important AMA info. So you guys know exactly what's going on, how people are going to be rewarded and things along those lines. So the rules for the AMA, each person is eligible for one of the total 14 rewards that you can ask multiple questions, but if they're spamming or they're low quality, they'll not be chosen. So I guess the Winlumbo, when SHIBASWAP, low quality questions, you're probably not going to get that right off. So maybe come with a bit of have a better question than that. Some thought into it. So only questions asked during the live period of the AMA are eligible for the rewards. So it's going to be divided out to 14 people. Have I read that correctly? So if you have one of the top 14 questions, you'll get some of that price pool. So we will not discuss token, price or anything related to the audit cost. You must follow the rules laid out in the Twitter post. SHIB will select the top question. So it's not going to be like a vote where the viewers vote on the best questions. It's going to be SHIB deciding. Hey, this was a good question. This was a good question. And then they'll debit those rewards, which makes sense. Of course. Right. I believe they're providing those rewards. So questions must be in English, of course. And AMA starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as stated by the tweet. Please accidentally and represent the community. Well, yes, guys, of course, we don't want to go in there guns blazing and saying a bunch of silly stuff. As funny as it is, as much as we like to meme and joke around again, let's take this thing a little bit more seriously. Hopefully, I'm hoping that's gonna be the case. So let's talk about Shiba Inu coin. Now things are looking PT and great overall. So this is the 4-hour chart. So this gives us a better indication as to where the market's actually going. As we can see back here, this, of course, was when we had the Coinbase Pro lifting announcement. And then, of course, it got the late technical difficulty, still waiting on that again. It's going to happen eventually. And as of right now, we're seeing the market start to go up. Well, why? I think some of the Ranger reasons are. Of course, we have the entire global crypto market up right now. We're in a little bit of a bullish cycle. And also, let's not forget, we have this AMA coming up today, which is getting people really bullish at trying to invest early because a lot of people, as much as some people like to say in the past that SHIBASWAP isn't real, I think it's starting to click on their heads and become reality now that, hey, SHIBASWAP is right around the corner. They're doing an AMA with Certic to get today. I mean, it could honestly, my prediction was, of course, I predicted it was gonna come out July 1 Saint, but I believe, Eric, the developer, has stated that that's not the case just because it was on wallpaper 2.0 talking about the bone meant per block starting because the chart started on July 1 Saint, so I figured, hey, they're going to release SHIBASWAP on July 1 Saint, that would make sense, right? Just based on what was in the wallpaper 2.0. But again, that is 100% speculation. I do not have any insider knowledge story, guys. That's just my opinion as to when it potentially come out. It could be a little bit further down the line. However, I think this Certic AMA has relieved any FUD left with SHIBASWAP, of course, this being a very legitimate security audit company for these sort of cryptocurrency projects. And again, it's partnered with Finance.Commander. So again, a very legitimate company as well. So super fighting stuff, guys. Again, be sure to join this AMA. This is gonna be huge. And again, looking at the stock, looking at the RSI, we can see it's a little bit overbought right now. But if we go to the one-day chart, actually, we'll see exactly what's going on. It's currently not overbought. There's still potential. There's still a lot of room for growth here, so always keep that into perspective, guys. And again, we have some of these major catalysts coming along. And just looking at the previous history, when swaps came out, we saw it. We saw it with previous stops. When we saw PancakeSwap, when we saw Uniswap, we saw these prices go over the period of a few days, weeks, and months. We just saw these prices skyrocket. So it's definitely something to take into consideration when investing. Again, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. But I do believe looking at these charts in the long term as well as in the short term, of course, we're still very much in the green overall. So things are looking great for Shiba Inu coin and leash as well. I think this is just the beginning. I think we're gonna continue to see a positive trend upwards. It's difficult to say with these catalysts, you know, it could be weeks, it could be months. Again, when we saw these other swaps, it happened. So with SHIBASWAP, are we potentially going to see that same sort of growth in that same sort of time frame? I personally believe so. Again, the only thing that I could see stopping this would be the entire market going down. I do, of course, still believe that Shiba, and coin, relative to the rest of the market, would still be doing good even if the market were to go bearish. However, by every indication, it looks like this is going to last a little while. Of course, it's really hard to speculate. And again, we saw those short positions closed. So no, a lot less people are betting against the market with date. You believe in cryptocurrency if you believe it's the future of what everyone's going to be using in the world when they go to make payments, just going to get some popcorn. Again, think about the long term and you'll probably end up doing very well in the crypto market. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, Shiba Army. If you did it, guys, be sure to like, subscribe and click on the screen right now if you want to learn a little bit more about Shiba Inu.